Hello everybody. Mrs. Obama, I guess we're going to agree to disagree, but when you made a speech about being so proud of this country, quote just the beginning of it, "For the first time in my adult life, I'm proud of this country." Well, I've never been so embarrassed by the President of the United States as I have been in the last 5 years. I'm only going to give 5 things that I'm so troubled about, even though the list goes on and you could easily search the internet for those. But first, I want you to watch a short video of where and what I was doing in 2012 for the re-election of President Obama. Play it, please. Okay. 1. Obamacare. The lies that were told to the American people and the backroom deals made with the unions and other organizations. The only other time in history that these things were done with the government and with the private sector was when Al Capone ran Chicago, and how much dishonesty there was. But then again, the Obamas are from Chicago. Why should I be surprised? Benghazi. I am sure everybody that works at the CIA is very upset with what actually happened there. Sooner or later they'll leak something out and the truth will be known to all the American people. How many people, promises were made by President Obama? He said things in many speeches, and when he became President of the United States, he did a 180-degree turnaround on a lot of things. There's probably about 30 of them. He mocked presidents before him. He mocked Mitt Romney about it, and he did things completely opposite of what he said. And there's plenty of videotape to show the examples of that. Job numbers, every month when you come out with the job figures, if you really believe those, nobody does anymore, because they know in their personal lives how many people are out of work, how many people had to move in with family members, how many people got to borrow money from family members to pay their bills. It's very sad. And if you go by Larry Kudlow, which I kind of believe a lot, he would tell you that it's 14% unemployment in this country. I think it might be higher, but I think that's close enough of people that really would like to go to work every day, but there just are no jobs at all. You could drive around any town in this country these days just about and see how many stores are for rent, for sale, in places that were premium real estate years ago, that you were on a waiting list to get in there. So 14%, and it's a lot higher for minorities. I really thought President Obama would do something about helping the minorities more than any other president, but he fell on his face with that. The overall worst thing is the example that President Obama is setting for the children of this country. Years ago, they always went by election results by asking children, who their parents were voting for, because they would hear them talk over the dinner table, who they were going to vote for. Well, the parents are still talking around the dinner table, and I don't know of anybody that says anything good about President Obama and his administration. And the kids are picking up on all the lies, all the stories that were told, all the dishonesty. They're going to see that every day, and then again, when I was sitting someplace, and heard a kid say, "Ma, I'm only smoking marijuana. The president did worse than that, so I could still be president of the United States." That was very sad. And personally, I don't even care about him playing golf. I wish he would play golf every day. He would do less damage to the country. And number 6, I'm not going to go with number 6. I told you number 5, and I'm a man of my word. But the list goes on and on. There's 32 mistruths, you know, with this president, and growing every day. That's very sad. You know, I want you to watch this other video about great presidents. It's short, it's only a minute or so, about the great presidents since John F. Kennedy. There were only 2 since John F. Kennedy that didn't serve in the military. One, the quote was, "I did not have sex with that woman," and the other one is the present president of the United States. Look at the other credentials the other presidents had, you know, on serving the military of this country. And one of them not only served in one branch, but served in 2 branches of the military. You know, just watch this short video and I'll come back to you for my final remarks. Play it, Ralph. Okay, you could see, you know, what I'm talking about. The president, things are so bad in this country that the president himself lowered himself to do a video on Obamacare on the internet show Funny or Die. You know, I mean, you know, there were other shows that were just, you know, as dumb. This is an embarrassment. No wonder why Putin will, you know, keep marching, you know, west, I'm sure, because, you know, if he sees President Obama going on a show, you know, Funny or Die, that's really sad. You know, so here, you know, at the end, I just have a short video. I hope nobody gets offended by it. But, you know, if you went on this show, anything else must go. I'll talk to you all soon, and enjoy the final few seconds of the video. Bye now, Jimmy. The Obama in the box. How do you like that? That's pretty cool, isn't it? Bye now.